old, but it's that's definitely yeah, it's burning on fire. Try and really not stop for this entire area. The art is, it's mainly just like you know, graffiti from art. Stop stealing our housing money and putting YouTube. How we doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since we've just gone on an aimless cruise on the e-bike around LA, but that is precisely what we're doing today. We're fully charged up and we're ready to go. Should be a fun one. As of right now, there's a couple weeks left if you want to enter to win this e-bike. It's a customized Ultra B with all-terrain tires. This giveaway ends December 1st. You have until then to get entered. You already know the deal. hicksfam.com, top link in the description. Also the pinned comment, every dollar spent gives you 1 entry. There's nobody that lives here. There's just a dog. I don't know if it's abandoned. We're gonna take a look. Anyways, official rules for that are on the website. Here is the winner of the last giveaway. Just received this bike. He is in Holiday, Florida. Luckily, we got it to him before it got crazy out there. Shout out to all my people in Florida who are watching. I pray for you to stay safe. Please get out of there now. Anyways, enough chatting. Let's hit the road. We have a long route ahead today, so let's get to it. All right, folks, and we're off. By the way, streaming today's ride on Twitch. Go ahead, drop a follow there. That's also in the description. Sometimes I'm out riding, sometimes I'm chilling. If you want to see more of what I'm up to, feel free to drop a follow over there. Anyways, today we got a lot of ground to cover, so I started way up from where I usually do, and let's see what goes down. Hopefully today we have a safe endeavor. It's been a minute since I just got out and rode. That is precisely the plan for today. We'll see how it goes. We're trying to see as much of the city as we can on the way. It's been a while since I've been to a lot of the places we're going to check out today, so let's see how it goes. So we're on the E-Ride Pro. This bike is making tons of sounds. It needs a full one-over on just about everything. The brakes, whoa, see, look, that's why you never want to just don't jump into traffic without looking. Damn. We're on Glendale, which is not a road that I would typically be on at this time because it is like nearly rush hour, but we got to make some moves. So let's just go down there for a hot second till we get to downtown. Damn. Oh, that's crazy right there. We may circle back and take a look at that later, but for now, we're in rush hour trying to get through the city. All right. Let's go. Bro, he's moving on that thing. Y'all see him on that e-bike? That thing's fast. We're in sport mode today. A little sketchy in this tunnel being in sport mode. It's hard to see. That guy's making a U-turn. Did y'all catch that? That is the worst idea you could possibly do. I mean, looking at all this traffic though, it's hard to blame them. All right, so we are starting off in downtown. We got a nice little Scion right here on the left. We're gonna try and make a huge route today. And I mean huge, lengthy, however you want to describe it, whatever adjective, that is the goal. I'm not usually crazy about starting in downtown because I mean, honestly, the first thing that I do is just go right through it and get out of it. But you never know, sometimes you see cool stuff when we're scooting through here, and then sometimes we see nothing. Let's see how it goes today. First stop, we're going down towards the Fashion District. We're kind of going to slide through that way, and then we're going to start in a little adventure. Beautiful day in downtown though, nice weather. It's a little toasty. Hopefully we don't get an overheat on the GoPro sooner rather than later. And by that, I mean I hope it is later rather than sooner. None of that made sense. Look at this guy in the Can-Am. Send it. These things are cool, but like also not that cool, but like I think more cool than not cool, I'd say. He's cutting up though. Look at him go. Yo, okay, well hey man, good for him. That thing's kind of sick though. He's in a straight up suit. I love that. All right, let's cut up San Pedro. I was going through my my laptop hard drive and I found an entire video I edited and never posted. It was out here in this part of Skid Row, and there was like a huge fire where they had a bunch of the streets blocked off, and I made a video and I never posted it. So maybe I'll throw that up on my second channel. It's only like 10 minutes long, but it was a pretty interesting video. It's super old too. I think it might have, no, it wasn't before I got my Sur-Ron, my first ever Sur-Ron, but it was around then, like a couple years ago. Maybe. Actually, I don't know in the time frame of when it happened was, but it was definitely a while ago. All right, it is a beautiful afternoon. We're just gonna cut through Skid Row briefly because why not? The route that I have in mind right now is spanning time zones. You know, it's spanning all types of stuff. Edges of Skid Row right here. Oh, whoa, that's a healthy boy too. Oh man, he is ready for war, bro. This is the edge of Skid Row. If we go to the right, we go through the middle of it. We're not really trying to though. Trying to keep going. We could cut through this street right here though. Actually, we're gonna do that. Might be a little quicker. If we keep going straight, we go down to Alameda, and then we have to take like a long route out of the way. Got ice cream, fresh ice cream too. There's a skid row. Oh, he threw that at me. All right, well, let's keep going. The key is to never stop. Hey, this is open again. That fire hydrant. Last time I came through here, that was going off too. Bro, dude threw his sweatshirt at me. But it was kind of like a toss in my general area. It wasn't like a targeted throwing it at me, but I think the intent was still to hit me with the hoodie. Anywho, let's get ourselves to where we're trying to go. First stop, the bridge. We're kind of just doing our checkup of the city. Every so often I try to do a route that I haven't done in a while and see how it's looking. Blow drying the bike lane, love that. Man of the people right there, taking care of his environments, love to see it. I think we're gonna go this way. There's so much traffic, I don't really feel like sitting still. Whoa. If we go right, we go kind of straight through Skid Row. Not really planning on doing that. We'll eventually make it there. See if we can get across this way. That really saved us no time. I just want to point that out. The route that I just took to get us over here, it saved absolutely zero time. But it's okay. Here's the famous McDonald's in downtown. One of them at least. Seen much drama go down there after dark. Check out what's going on in this little side street. I see a car that looks painted up, maybe? Yeah, look at this. It's definitely it's making a statement. Looks like a hipster artist car. This part of downtown LA is so nice now. I mean, this has got to be the nicest part of downtown, the hippest part at least. This is like the arts district. Definitely seems nicer than it used to be. Taking a long way today. Man, it's so busy out in this part of town today. Look, that guy almost got hit in his Corvette. He wasn't looking when he made that U-turn. Almost collided with that Honda. Thing's kind of nice though. All right, I got to start sipping the battery a little bit. We may actually run out on this ride. That wouldn't be good. Let's hit the bridge. Yeah, it's got to be maxed out. Yeah, that was fun. Let's see, can we get back there? Yes, we can. Look at this, guys. El Camino. Sick. Oh. A little bit of trash right here. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, that's not good. Let's see what's going on up here. Oh, I've been wanting to check this route out for a second. Is this the way up? No, there's a wide open way right there. That lady's not looking good. Let's see if we can make it through here. Sometimes we can, sometimes it's a little off limits. Oh, it looks like we're actually clear today. Somewhat. Try to avoid needles. So right here is the 101 freeway. That's what that is. Got barbed wire right there. If you weren't looking, you would tag that and have a really bad day. Safe to say. We're just creeping through right here. What is going on right here? Oh, this is just traffic. I thought these cars were stopped. Bro, this is the off ramp for the freeway. Yeah. Interesting, huh? I bet they're looking at me like, what the heck is that guy doing? Pretty sick though. We could go this way. That turns us off into 7th. That's where we're ultimately gonna go. We're gonna go back the path we just came. Oh, watch out for that barbed wire. That's actually very close. It's probably closer than it looks on camera. Like you could easily tag yourself on that and it would ruin your day badly, really badly. And it's kind of invisible in some parts. You have to actively keep staring at it to make sure you don't accidentally bump it. Imagine scraping your eyeball on that. Yikes. All right, there's our free ride action, huh? Okay, so we just kind of went super off course, so let's go ahead and turn it around. All right, interesting. Yet another day, fun-filled sights in LA, huh? That's just, yeah, man. That's one of those scenes where it's like, what do you even do to help right there? Nothing much you can do. So we just checked that out. Next up, we're going across this street, if we can. Man, this bridge really is one of the most beautiful views coming into LA. And it's only being ruined by the sound of my bike completely clapped out. Yeah, not pretty. LA to the right. Tons of ground to explore. Get yourself an e-bike, folks. The world is your oyster and your playground. Anyways, down the spot where we go, we're gonna check out this part of town. We have so much ground to cover today. We're just getting started. We're trying to get a little bit more off the beaten path than we usually do. So next up, we're gonna check out another interesting little set. Look at that, copper wire gone. This is like the new epidemic in LA is copper wire theft. So fun fact, this entire bridge is usually lit up nicely at night, but it hasn't been for months, maybe even like a year or possibly even longer, because people keep stealing the copper wire. So they can't, look at that, there's another scene of the crime. So basically they can't oh, you can get in right there if you wanted to. Not worth it. Apparently they're going to build like a skate park of sorts. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's true. I think it's probably just going to be like an actual park that you can come chill at. But yeah, copper wire theft, who knew? Look at that, you can get under there if you wanted to. I don't know what's under there, but we're gonna pop off right here and get a shot of this wall. There's always sick art on it. Homeboy in the Hellcat, looking cool. Nice car, got some artwork over here to the right. Cars coming directly at us that I didn't barely notice till it was almost too late. Lots of cool art here. Art everywhere here. Look, it's just everywhere. That's kind of what goes on back here. So here's what I was thinking of getting myself into. I don't know if that's a security guard right there. Only one way to find out. I don't think so though, to say the least. There's some other cars back here though. It's like multiple cars. Usually there's nobody, so kind of intrigued upon what they could be up to. Go this way a little bit. So this is the LA riverbed to the right. You may be able to get up there and see it. There's a dirt path that follows along for a ways. We're gonna check it out a little bit further if we can. See what's up here. Last time we came up here, there was Caltrans working, so we weren't able to make it too far. I just got hit in the face with a bunch of gnats. Like there's a route through there.
There might be a train coming. He's parked on the siding here, so be careful.
Oh, thank you, brother.
They get really excited about it on the tracks.
Oh, really? I think I'll make my exit then. Good call. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, let's see if we can make it through here. That'd be amazing. Should we though? No, it looks kind of private. Let's just turn all the way around. Look at this inner tube. Oh, is that inner tube? I don't even know. Shout out to him for the warning though. He said they don't take too kindly to being around the track and that there's a train coming. Good calls on both. I was here the other night and there was indeed a train coming. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take his word on that one. The thing about this bike though is that like, if I wanted to just keep going, absolutely no way to catch up unless you got a cop on a dirt bike. It just happens to be chilling there. Looks like they're about to handle some business, so good for them. Got the Hellcat chilling. Just another day in LA, folks. Take a look at a little bit more art before we continue our cruise. We got to go all the way through to South Central today. Hey, when I said we're going on a journey, I meant it. Mr. C Tunes right there, got some motorcycles. Sick. Bro, my bike sounds collapsed. Something sounds loose, like dangerously loose. So there's only one way to find out. Let's keep shredding this thing. Random little cuts over here. We've came through here a couple times. The last time I was over here was, well shoot, besides the live stream we just did, before that, it must have been when I was on my BMX. It was a while ago. I think it was on this street right here that we came down and these dudes were asking me questions about my bike or something. I don't exactly remember what was going on, but this street right here has always been a little hectic. Always been people living here. Usually there's dogs, cars missing a wheel, some makeshift properties right there. Yeah, that is what we saw. In case you're wondering what we were looking at, yeah, that's exactly that. Other than that, tons more artwork as far as I can see. Lots of really cool artwork too, if you know, that's your thing. Now we go straight into the sun for a bit. Thought we saw an alley right there. Kind of, I mean, it is, but it's not one we can take. All right, boom. So there's so many different bikes coming out. The main one in a couple weeks, Alta Sigma, very excited about that. We are getting our hands on the world's most powerful electric scooter. You know, scooter's not really my thing, but that's gonna be fun. Oh, back tire sliding out. It's definitely time for some a new pair of these CST tires. I do like these stock tires that come on this bike, even though everyone hates them. I mean, they are CST, so it's not like they're specifically good quality or anything like that. Thank you. Do you guys see how much glass is on the ground? Like, I'm trying to kind of avoid it on one hand, but on the other, it's like virtually impossible because the entire sidewalk is coated in glass along with the edge of the street. Like, how does that happen? Is there just accidents year round and no one's cleaning up? What is going on? How is there that much glass? I don't know. Weird. Anyways, trying to make it down one piece. Do need new tires. Probably gonna order those tonight. I got a local car tire shop that will happily switch out the tires on my Sur-Ron. Huge lifesaver if you own a Sur-Ron or an e-bike and you're wondering where you can go to get your tires swapped. Go to your local tire shop for cars. They'll probably do it. At least mine does. I don't know. For a while I was struggling with that because I bought tires, couldn't get them on myself. Like I just couldn't do it. I was like, okay, I clearly don't know the technique necessary here to do this. So let me just take it to the car shop, see if they'll do it. And lo and behold, they did do it. So that was nice. We're going into high contrast zones. I try to avoid riding into the sun at these times because I can't see. Yeah, I think that goes without saying. I can't see. So, you know, oh, look at that pup. That's cute. Uptown pup. Yeah, trying to avoid that. Got the Tesla road, trucks backing up. We've been through this area a couple times. We're mainly going to what's directly in front of us. I'd call this the edge of society. The 10 freeway is what it actually is. So that's quite literally where we're going. Anything in between there, like that Gladiator or this blocked off road, is just bonus. How's this road blocked off? Oh, it's just a dead end. That's probably why. A lot of traffic. We're gonna curb cut it. Ugh. There's too much traffic to be playing around with at this time. Few comments about get this guy off the sidewalk. Well, it's my life, not yours, folks. So when you guys are in charge of your own life, when you're riding your e-bike, you can decide how to ride it how you want. I'm gonna be on the sidewalk when there's not a single soul on it because it's safer. Yeah, than driving in the street out here where literally 90% of people are staring directly at their phones with their Tesla in cruise control at 70 miles an hour on surface streets. Yeah, you know, you pick which one you'd rather have. For me, I'll try my luck switching back and forth. I know most of my video viewers don't care, but that's like in my YouTube shorts, nobody reads the comments on those. It's just like an absolute travesty of disinformation and people who don't know anything commenting like literally the first string of words that comes to their mind, which is usually incoherent. But one of the main things, like whenever I catch a glimpse at the top comments of the day, is someone on the shorts like, why is this guy on the sidewalk? Well, I mean, if it's still, you know, something that needs to be explained at this point, maybe you'll never understand. I'll put it that way. Anywho, back here on the edge, the last time, damn, okay, yeah, I mean, I can't blame them. This is a part of town you don't really want to be in. There's no reason for me to be out here, but here I am. Rock you like a hurricane, right? I could go on the dirt right here. I kind of thought about it, but there's just a lot going on up here, and I'm expecting to see a stray dog, so I don't know if we're going to be coming all the way down here. Yeah, I think we will. Screw it. Look at what's going on through here, though. I think we could turn out right here. Yeah, this area is crazy. Hey, boss. Ugh. Hey, bro. Yep, just say hey, give him the nod, keep going. Pretty much, you know, one of the rules of navigating out here, give everybody the nod. Always keep going. Oh, that's a big dog. Ready to go. Oh, he's chained up, thank God. Yeah, it's a little crazy out here, as you can tell, but we keep moving. One thing we always do here, we keep moving. Right into the sun, so I can't even see exactly what I'm riding into, what's on camera, but I can tell you one thing, the smell here is absolutely insane. It is insane. Got dead ends on both sides here. Don't like that. We're gonna keep on moving through that, that's for sure. Yeah, we don't like dead ends. That's what we always try to avoid. There's another one right there. All right, off we go, avoiding more barbed wire as much as possible. Long, lengthy ride today. Hello. I'm sure you guys are loving that, and it's also the first ride that's not already leaked or shown previously via a live stream. So I will be doing more videos that are not just side broadcasts of a live stream on the GoPro. I do miss kind of like making tightly edited videos that are just kind of showing off the adventure of the day rather than posting the entire GoPro angle. I think I do that a lot because it's easy to make a really long video for the people who like watching longer videos. One of the main pieces of feedback I got for years was make your videos longer, make them longer. So I was like, okay, I'll just record for 3 hours and post the entire thing. You know, and I mean, there's just definitely like a lot of people who like that too, but sometimes for my own sanity, like I need to make like regular videos that I at least take part in some sort of editing, at least editing out the complete dead parts where I'm not talking or saying anything. You know, we're at 80% battery, so that means whether we like it or not, we're at least 20% done with our day. And we are stuck at this light. This is like an eternal light. This is not a walk sign either, so we're kind of just going to be sending it. We're going to cut through this next part of downtown as opposed to going all the way down. Something I usually do is go all the way down there for like no reason. There's nothing there, and yet I do it almost every time I go through here. Take that route all the way down. We're right by where the historic 10 freeway fire took place. Like pretty much right there was where it was, where we just passed. Now out here, there's not much of anything, so let's just go ahead and pull it. Bro's mobbing in the van. He was cooking. More makeshift housing, you know? That's something that's really becoming more common, is the makeshift housing. This guy's on an e-bike cooking. Let's see if we can catch him. He was absolutely zooming. I mean, everyone's kind of zooming out here. Bro, he's zooming. I don't even think we're gonna catch him. I swear, everybody I see on an e-bike now, their e-bikes are fast. Like, everybody just has fast e-bikes. The era of slow e-bikes is just over. It's gone. Bro, I'm not even gonna catch this guy. He's on a Super 73. No, he's gone. We're not trying to just chase this guy, like, you know, endlessly. Oh yeah, I could have caught him right there for sure, but you know, whatever. If that guy sees this video, shout out to you. Your bike is nice and fast and very cool. Very nice. All right, now we're gonna double back. It's the same way we just came. See, look at this. Why do you think that's open? More copper wire theft. It's going on everywhere. You see all types of different bikes out here in LA, man. In downtown, that is. I mean, take a look around. Well, I mean, not here, but everything leading up to this point has just been non-stop traffic. So it makes sense that people are looking for ways to beat the traffic. Look at all those wasted fruit. This street's just, what the hell? Look at all these tomatoes. Bro, that has got to be like a bug, just gold mine. Look at all, look, and then there's wasted fruit. Why is there all wasted fruit on this street? I'm probably riding through just like years and years of food residue. Like, that's kind of crazy though. And there was a fire right there. Like, what is going on here? Yeah, look at all these. What is that, papaya? Yum. I like that little guy. What's that from? He's so familiar looking. This whole art is kind of sick. You wouldn't even notice that it's a huge piece if you weren't paying attention. And yeah, tomatoes. Anyways, always something weird to see over here. Let's try and get back to the freeway. The main thing I was trying to show you guys, we didn't even get there. And of course, we hadn't even made it to South Central yet, which is where the fun begins, one could say. Man, I can't see anything going into the sun right now. I'm really trying to avoid it, but we kind of have to ride towards the sun quite a bit in order to get to where we got to go. And I don't even know where we're at right now. This is the dead end, so whoops. Let's go ahead and turn it around again. Yeah, this thing needs more powerful brakes and better tires. I want to say that too. It needs better tires because the tires don't do the brakes justice, even though the brakes are not that powerful. I think if you had better tires on here, the brakes would be a little bit more efficient. Anywho, right here on Central, that's a street I've never gone down right there. Doesn't look like anything's happening, but I always take notice of streets that I've never gone down still to this day as I go on my adventures through the city sometimes, because it trips me out how there's still like tons of streets I've never even gone down. And I feel like I've gone through just about every route possible through the streets. Someone commented, which I loved. Thank you. Is this a Coca-Cola headquarters? I think it is. I didn't even know this was a thing. Coca-Cola of downtown LA. Interesting. Can I have a free Coke? Bro, there's a Coke headquarters here. I did not know that. Okay, the more you know. No firearms or weapons allowed on this property. Nice. Oh, we got a walk sign. Let's actually take use of that. Curb alert. All right, doing our best to beat the traffic right here. Even though we're kind of riding into the sun, I can't even see the, can't even see the sidewalk too well. Mobbing though. Let's see, we could go through that, which kind of puts us back in a Skid Row, or we can cut up through traffic just a little bit. Let's do a little bit of slice and see if we can save some time. Pop out right here. Yep, that's how it's done, folks. So we got the freeway back in front of us. We're gonna take the long way, getting around to it. Homie was in his own little universe on that scooter. Anywho, whoa. They got that thing burning. Look at that. I mean, it looks relatively controlled, but it's that's definitely yeah, it's burning on fire. Crazy. Some cool art right here. That smelled like fireworks, almost like gunpowder. Yeah, that's definitely yeah, that's on fire. It may not be the last fire we see today, to say the least. But for now, let's keep on going. I mean, this is honestly just one of the coolest parts of downtown to explore. There's just so much to see everywhere you look. Trash, you know, stuff like this, people out living, art everywhere, alongside everything. Everywhere you look, there's also art. It's just crazy. It's truly sensory overload. We're gonna go ahead and go back down this street right here, or this alley that is. Oh man, breathing in that fire just for a hot second, like I feel it in my lungs. If you need a box, this might be your spot. They got plenty of them, just chilling. Go ahead and bunny hop this. It is very possible to bunny hop this bike. It just takes all of your strength. All right, I cannot see. Once again, let's keep on going. I probably look like I'm doing deliveries. So I thought about doing deliveries today. I want to do Uber Eats for content. So I turned on the app. I sat there for 20 minutes. I kid you not. Did not get one delivery in the middle of downtown. I'm like, do they hate me? Like, what is that? Why am I already like not getting any love from a food delivery app? That's just like, I cannot take any days off from YouTube from now till I decide to retire, because like, damn, if I had to go back and get a job, I'd just like, they don't even want to hire me on the food delivery apps, man. What hope is there for me? Let's see, can we take this alley? It looks pretty. Oh look, there was just something on fire right here. There's tons of. Oh yeah, it's still kind of burning. I can smell it. See if we get a closer look. Yeah, whatever that is still burning. It could probably catch back on fire too. This alley is nuts, dude. Maybe they're burning stuff on purpose back here. How do we get up out of here, bro? Dude. Yep, we're just gonna keep on sliding right past here. Don't mind me. Okay, these are alleys I don't think I've ever been down. Mainly as to why I've never been down them is because the entries are so gross. I hate riding through like straight disgusting stuff. So sometimes I'll just avoid an alley entirely if it looks too gross on the outside. It's okay, I literally just said it's not the last fire we're gonna see today. Technically that was two. No, it was just put out. It was still smoking and embering, so I mean, that's yeah, you always see fires in this area for some reason. I don't understand it. It's just, you know, that's just what's going on down here. All right, we're gonna reverse thread it from here. We're on, I don't even know what street we're on. We gotta be on like, I don't know. This is kind of sick though. I just randomly ended up here. Ugh, trying to avoid the street as much as we can in this little stretch. Look how much fashion there is though. Very cool. All on the street too. All right, playing with our lives like always. We got another open hydrant. Why is this even like this? What purpose does that serve? Did someone just open it and then continue on with their day? Like, yeah, okay, I just wanted to cause some destruction today. Let me move on. Or like, why? All right, so for our next leg of the adventure today, we've been on the move for sure. You can definitely say we've been on the move, folks. We're seeing the sights and sounds. We're actually not going this way. This is the 10. So from here, we'll cut up. I'll show you what I've been trying to make it to this entire time, which is this street. See what's going on down here. Maybe not much. How you doing? Bro, she was staring me down. Please, spare me. Spare me, spare me. Hey now. Damn, big broken glass. Someone got broken into. Crazy, man. Crazy. Then of course, art. Sick art too. Last time I drove through there, there was a fire in the middle of the street and there was no choice to get past it than to drive over the fire. It was tiny, but it was a fire. So I had to roll over it to get past. All right. So if we go straight down here, we go straight into historic South Central, we will end up out there, but I want to take a little bit of a longer route. Check out some of the cars back here. What even is that? Anyone know in the comments? Let me know. I don't even know what that thing was. On this part of town, we always see the craziest, cool, old classic cars that were probably bought brand new when they came out. Super sick. Me personally, I'm a fan of this right here. Huge fan of that. Love it. And that. Yeah, that's nice too. I'll take either of those. I love old boxy cars, man. That's the style. All right, well, continuing on, back here on San Pedro Street. That's the street we were on when I didn't know where we were. Now we're on Washington, famously known for the LA riots. Washington was, yeah, completely looted top to bottom. All these storefronts all up and down here. People were going crazy, looting them, pulling people out of cars, taking the cars, destroying the cars for no reason, you name it. 1992 LA riots. Uh-oh, I hear people honking and yelling. You know what that means, get down. JK, I think we're good for now, but we gotta keep going. We have covered some ground today, folks. So far, so good. Oh, dude, I almost throttled myself into traffic on accident. Love that Bronco. Left hand on the throttle. Big no-no. All right, damn, we got the e-bike gang, hello. Braking skills, love it. I would never allow my girl or kids to get on an e-bike without at least like 6 months of regular biking experience. There's no way. The e-bikes are so powerful now, and like people just get on them and they're literally mopeds. Like they do zero pedaling, they just get on them and just start gassing it, and it's crazy. That guy's honking at the train. Interesting. He's trying to tell the train something. Horse sounded good. One thing I have noticed is a distinct lack of emergency services today. We haven't seen any police, code 4s or code 3. What's the code when they're like going to something with their lights? Haven't seen any ambulances going anywhere. I mean, that's a good thing, right? Less crime. One thing I learned about listening to my scanner is that there's crime going on constantly everywhere. You're just not seeing it. The amount of stuff that happens in the city of Los Angeles in like a 3-hour basis is insane. Like, it's insane. If you have a scanner in your city, give it a listen sometimes, especially if you're in LA. Like it is nuts. It may actually give you a little bit of you know, may make you a little uncomfortable. Let me just say that, how much crime is going on at any given moment in the city that you just don't see. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Actually, you know what? We're gonna start diving down from here. Hello. Everybody's getting impatient out here. I was gonna keep going all the way down to Fig. We're gonna take a lap from here and do, once again, a route that we've never done, and then make our way up Figueroa to top it off. And of course, always gonna be something to see on Figueroa. That goes without saying. But I wanna check out some other parts of the city as we do that we maybe have not been to in a while. Or ever. More cool art. I'm trying to show you guys as much art as possible, and there's never enough time for me to show you all that's going on. And that's because we got to keep it moving, folks. Got a scooter. How fast does that scooter go? Okay. Gave me that look like I would respond, but you're speaking English and I don't. She gave me the deer in headlights. I'm gonna guess this. I don't know. Last time we pulled up on someone on a scooter, I don't think they spoke English. That could have been the same case. I think she was, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Go figure. Y'all tell me. What do you think? Because she looked like she wanted to reply. You just didn't know like what the words to say were to reply. Look at this little alley. It's clean. It's very narrow. Is this the one we came down before? I don't know, but there's some sick art. Pretty cool. All right, Los Angeles Street. Let's see if we can cut down here. This would be a nice one to take southbound. Yep, let's go. All right, heading down to South Central starting now. Once you go south of Washington, you're pretty much beginning your journey into South Central. So let's see what's going on. My favorite route down there lately has been via Broadway. I feel like on Broadway, you just kind of see cool stuff every time. Look at this art right here, a little bit of Super Mario action. This has really been an art cruise, honestly. I've been definitely seeing a lot of art, but that is sick. Super sick. This whole alley right here behind us is art. We may be able to check it out. If there's people in it, I usually avoid it because it's, you know, I tend to avoid any alley with people in it for good reason. Yeah, this bike is just, I mean, it sounds so clapped, but it's still, I mean, it's still in one piece. It's still rolling. It's getting me through today. I don't know. I don't know. Let's check it out. I don't think I've ever ridden down this alley. Every time I've wanted to, there's been like a ton of people back here. There's a bunch of like artists, warehouse collectives on either side. But the alley itself, I mean, well, we're seeing it. It's definitely a lot of trash. A little bit of art. Overall, pretty cool though, I gotta say. Ugh. Trying to see what the art is. It's mainly just like, you know, graffiti from artists, it looks like, saying their name. A little bit of trash, and that's that alley. Well, +1 on the list. We could say we've been down that one finally. Only like 9,999 to go. Alrighty. Continuing on, in front of us is a giant billboard. Somewhere past that is the courthouse. That's a good sign of when we are going to make our turn up. But for now, I'm gonna go south. So let's go. Gotta switch up the routes every now and then. A couple people living out of their cars on this street, nothing too crazy. We are currently on the 20s. What's going on out here? Not a whole lot. We're on Broadway now, going south. I enjoy taking this street because it's usually not that much traffic, as you can tell. There's not that many cars back here, but the cars that you will see are typically going about twice the speed limit. So you kind of, you know, you gotta be careful about that factor. Other than that, stop stealing our housing money and putting something in shelters, and putting, stop stealing our housing money and putting us in shelters. That's the message on that. That guy just tore ass in that Jeep. Everybody burning out, man. Why is everyone in such a rush today? Like, it's a Tuesday. Let's chill out a little bit. Am I right? No? Okay. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just an idiot on a bike. You know? Yeah. Nothing new there. LA Rams right there. 213 signs. Cool. Purple Rain, Prince. That's cool. Oh, we got more cool art right here. That's cool. Video game inspired. It's gonna take us forever to get to South Central at this pace, folks. I'm sorry. I am straight up just being a tourist in my own city. But it's one of my favorite things to do. Even when I have a green now, I really take my time going left onto these major streets in the city, because I kid you not, I feel like this is maybe something that is more of an occurrence now than ever. You will turn a corner and there will straight up be a car chase going on, and you will stumble right into it. Make sure you edit the part before I said it the first time out. Now, I've yet to catch one on camera, but it's happened to me a few times where I have turned a corner and then there's cars just flying past me, and it looks like it's a chase. I don't know. Not every chase is police chase. Sometimes it's like a car chasing another, you know what I mean? Which is, I think, even more terrifying than a police chase. That's pretty much guaranteed to result in a shootout. But then again, I've done no man. Anywho, we come down this streets often, so not much else to see. The usual, you know, same thing we see everywhere in LA, right, man? It's kind of like, we just see this everywhere now. It's crazy. People living on the sidewalks and trying to survive. Right here on Jefferson, we're gonna keep going south a little bit further. Broken glass right there, that's not a good sign. 67% on our journey for battery, so we're doing pretty good. Once we hit 50, that's basically a turnaround point, whether we want to or not, but we kind of been ripping so far. I think we're good. Because ultimately we got to make it back to where we started too. That's going to be the fun part. There's an old school shortcut right here I used to take. Let's see if it's still open. It's like right through here. There's a bunch of food in here. It's like a big food court for anyone who didn't know, which is probably, well, almost all of you, because I'm sure a lot of y'all don't actually live in LA. I'm sure some of you do, but I know I have viewers from all over the world. So anywho, well, we're doing our best to not stop. That's kind of the main goal right now, is just avoid stopping as much as we can. And that includes just going in directions that we didn't necessarily have planned. So that includes right now, parking 30 bucks. Okay. I mean, there's also parking right here, or right there, or over there, or right there. Or you can pay 30 bucks, I guess, to park literally in the same spot. Uh-oh, man crossing with dog. Okay, nope, okay. Little puppy. Riders. Try not to stay holding still for too long out here, man. You just never know. It's best to stay on the move somehow, some way. Even if you're not moving that much. Slow motion better than no motion. All right, there's just so much traffic. We're gonna keep going south for a little bit before we make our cut out. There's gotta be something going on at the stadium, man. Why is there all this traffic? It's not even get on the freeway, it's to go towards the stadium. So that's telling me that there's probably something going on at the stadium. Yeah, ridiculous amount of traffic today. We don't really even want to go to the stadium, so we're gonna try and get around the best as we can right here. We're currently in South Central, right here off the hill and the freeway. There's a bus coming. If you're not paying attention, well, you might get hit by a bus. Don't be that guy, folks, who gets hit by a bus because you're not paying attention. Because I'm trying not to be that guy either, just for the record. Riders. This is where I saw my first ever Cybertruck. Was getting onto this freeway right here when I was riding past. I don't remember if it was on video. Let's go ahead and slide through. Hit our little cut. Yeah, it's very stress-inducing riding through that cut. I can't lie. You never really know what's on the other end of it. That time it was just a rider. Other times it could be something else. You never know. All right, getting into South Central. He's got some tires. We're just gonna go ahead and keep mobbing through here. We're gonna try and really not stop for any reason in this entire area. And just keep going non-stop. Best as we can. Just handling around, folks. Yep. Okay, so I will say this though, I don't think I'd go park over here. This is maybe that $30 parking is starting to look a little more enticing. So what are we doing right this second? We're going up to Vernon and we're gonna cut a right. I don't think we're going much farther than Vernon today. That's kind of the end goal I had in mind. So, I mean, let's see where things take us. But other than that, I gotta say though, it is a beautiful afternoon. The sun is just, you know, it's doing that golden hour thing. I'll take the right through here. You never know when there's a dog sleeping on there and they get spooked and they might bite you. You never know. Better safe than sorry. I don't enjoy getting bit by dogs, me personally. You know, to each their own. All right, here we are on at Vernon and Figueroa, the one and only. Oh, so we've already done a crazy route. We will do a deeper dive back in our old stomping grounds, going down Figueroa South on another day, but today we are chilling. I hear whistling. Got our favorite stump. Yes, that is my favorite stump, don't ask. A man's allowed to have his favorite stump, isn't he? Figueroa Street. Another day on the boulevard, folks. Alrighty. Beautiful weather coming up big on this late afternoon in October. Summer is over, but it's still a solid, I don't know, I want to say it's like 79 degrees, maybe 80. It's a little toasty out here, I ain't gonna lie. That's part of what you pay for in LA. It's a good weather year round. Whether you want it to be hot or not, it's usually gonna be toasty. Or at least it has been more than usual. Hey phone, you know what to do if you know. If you know, you know. Man, we smashed it today. We did a big first route back. All right, so we just did a little bit of everything today, man. Now we're going through USC, the college part of town. Very interesting things to see out here if you're a college kid. I'm not, so I typically just go straight through here. This is Figueroa though, so Figueroa starts at South Central. and then it goes like up to you know, like up to I don't know exactly where this Figueroa ends. It ends like near this park in LA, but it's it stretches through a lot of towns, so you see a little bit of everything. If you start going down Fig, you start at the top and go to the bottom, you'll get a nice little tour of LA. All these little kids on bikes are mobbing over to the LA Football Club Stadium. Interesting, must be a little bike meetup or something. Man, did anyone see, I talked about this on the last stream I did anybody see that mob of kids that tore up some dude out of his car? I mean, kids on bikes have been like causing havoc in the city lately, it seems like. First there was that, like a bunch of kids surrounded some guy out of his car, pulled him out, started beating him, and then like some random woman was there and stopped the entire thing. Like, it was the craziest story, almost far-fetched, but if I didn't know some of these little kids on bikes, I wouldn't believe it, but I do, so I do. And then after that, there's been like a string of 7-Eleven robberies. Like, they're just running up to 7-Elevens, all jumping off their bikes and just like completely robbing the place. Like, what is going on? That just wasn't a thing when I was doing, that just wasn't a thing when I was riding my bike out in LA. Like, this, it seems like a very new development. What are you doing? Hey, no, don't go in the road. Don't go in the road. Do not go in the road. Kid wheeling. Where are you going? Bro, whose chicken is this? But oh, no. Dude, we gotta get this chicken to safety. Go that way. No. Wait. What am I supposed to do here? I gotta save this chicken. I want it to go this way. No. Bruh. Okay, I need to leave before I either feel responsible for this chicken's safety. I mean, like, someone's gotta own it. It's a nice chicken. Hello. Oh God, dude, okay, let's try and round the chicken away from the road, away. God dang it, dude, I can't get it to like go that way. Bro, I need assistance. Bro. You here for the chicken lady? Oh my, I'm stressed. Okay. No.
There's also a chicken.
Bruh. Please. I can't, oh. What can I do? Like, there's nothing I can do to round up this chicken right now. And there's nowhere that makes sense to take it. I feel so bad that it's a chicken. It's gonna die on this road, man. It for sure will. I'm not doing it any favors though. Okay, I gotta go. Oh man, this is gonna keep me up at night. Oh, let's just go. I'm praying for you, little buddy. Where are you? Please don't walk into the road, man. Oh God. Bruh. Not the chicken on the loose, man. That, I'm really praying for that. I mean, we're in USC, so it has a pretty good shot of survival out here, I would say. I'm just hoping that the right, like, you know, super rich, wealthy student that has the means to take care of a chicken gets to that guy as fast as possible and takes care of it, because, man, that's stressful. Anywho, we got to get ourselves back in one piece too, man. Don't forget about that. Jeez. Not the straight chicken. Just completely unaware of the situation that it's in, man. Unlucky. You know, we see chickens like kind of often when we're just doing our rides around, but it's rare that I've seen one like in the middle of the city. Like, what is going on? You know, I feel personally accountable for his safety, at least while I'm near him. I don't know, man. Hopefully he doesn't get, like, he seemed like he knew not to go into the street, which is more than you would expect from a chicken, so that's good. But like, we need him to completely not go into the street and go the other way too. It was like he was hovering in that area for a reason, right? Like he wanted to be right there for something. It almost seems like he got abandoned, like someone dropped him off. That's sad, man. Poor chicken. I mean, where we're at, if he was like 3 blocks that way, someone would have scooped that chicken like that, dude. They would have immediately got him. Yeah, because chickens are valuable. Yeah, they make eggs, which can be either consumed or exchanged for currency. You know, the more you know. Anyways, keep that chicken in your prayers tonight. Leave a chicken emoji in the comments so we can hope that chicken gets to safety, dude. Oh man. Ay, ay, ay. The last of the Mohicans, someone on a regular bike. A sight becoming rarer and rarer nowadays out here in LA. I am part of the problem. I haven't ridden my BMX bike in probably 6 months. Last time I did it on camera over a year ago. That's actually a lie. I took it out for a quick spin in my front yard for a hot second about, I don't know, let's say a week ago. And man, did I feel goofy on that thing. I just felt completely out of balance. I was still able to bunny hop, that's good. I did a quick 180, then I hung it back up. Maybe I'll take it out, try a bar spin, who knows? Maybe I'll try a 360, who knows? Probably not. Yeah. Right now, we're just trying to get back. We did so much ground today, man. We did like usually this is like 2 videos, the amount of ground we covered today. Big loop. Keep it going. Now we're going into the city at sunset. Should be a nice view. Brakes still lock. That's good. It's a bare minimum, really, but I mean, it's at least they lock. You could say that is a good thing. Zooming through the city. I forgot how nice it is to be filming and not streaming. I gotta film and not live stream more often. I'm way more relaxed and casual and talkative. I don't know why when I'm live, I'm like a little extra nervous about everything I'm saying. All right, a little bit of sunset vibes. We're still not done, folks. We got a lot of ground to cover still to get back to where we started. And all that is going to be in this video, so stay tuned. Next up, we're cutting through downtown, then we're going to take a little cruise through Wilshire, see what's going on that way. It's been a minute. I haven't even been through some of these streets in downtown in a minute. That's fun too. What's going on there? A little bit of downtown after dark rush hour. See how quick we can get through this next stretch. 8th Street, we got to get up to Wilshire. Ooh. Oh look, he's doing Uber Eats. He's got the drink in his hand. I want to see how this guy moves. That's gonna be me. That'll be me in a couple days. That could have been me today if I locked it in. I wonder how many people's food I'm just gonna completely ruin trying to get it to them too quick. Looks like everyone's doing Uber Eats out here. I'm gonna be facing some stiff competition, it looks like. We're on 7th. Let's just go up one more street. What is going on right here? He's got a dog. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go around the dogs. They're shooting dice. Okay. Yeah. Oh, winning downtown LA. What else can you say? Yeah. Always something to see. I keep saying it, if I did ever move back to the city, it would be downtown still. I still think that this place absolutely sucks. But the last time I lived out here was a while ago. I think I am much more focused on content than I was when I last moved out here. When I lived in downtown, I made vlogs every day. And I kind of do still, sort of. They're just completely on my bike and not me walking around and stuff. And it's really easy to lose focus on what you're doing when you live in downtown LA and you don't have like a clear plan for your content. You're just kind of like winging it. So with that being said, look at that pink Audi. Interesting. I may give it another shot in the future. I don't know. I do like living in the middle of nowhere currently, but you know, I'd be down to switch it up, see what's going on out there in the world. You never know what the future brings. That is a tall lady. Interesting, man. I feel like traffic is just getting worse and worse out here, man. The more I ride around, it's just like, wow. There's just cars everywhere. And they're all in traffic. Seems pretty annoying, but anywho. Bro is speeding, staring directly at his phone. Anyway, you guys wonder why I ride so cautiously. Yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and drive straight to this stoplight at full speed. 51, not bad. That's with a 50% battery too. Kind of impressive. For those who don't know, on these e-bikes, the less battery you have, the less powerful your bike is. Your bike's basically at peak performance at the start of your ride, and it slowly degrades from there. So for it to hit 50 halfway through, and I'm sitting here at a comfy 200 pounds, I actually weighed myself for the first time in forever because I kept saying I was 220. I'm not 220. I wish I was. I got a lot of eating and lifting to do to get there and not just be a fat blob. I'd have to lift like crazy and eat like crazy. I'm at 203. And then I weighed myself the other day, I was at 198. So I'm like, it's fair to say I'm about 200, depending on whether I took a dump or not. And yeah, so wow, look at this traffic. How are we even gonna beat this? This is a 2-lane road. I got an idea. We just go on the sidewalk. Yeah. If I lived in the city, I would straight up never touch my car ever again. I would use one of my e-bikes for everything. Think about it. There needs to be a new wave of people who start moving into cities and just, it's communities of us all riding e-bikes, and that's all we ride is e-bikes. What do we think? I think it sounds like a great idea. No cars, no more cars, just e-bikes. Honk twice if you agree. Hello. Straight back into, you guessed it, more traffic. Ay. What's a man to do besides try any and all means necessary to beat traffic? Anyway, what the hell is that? Any way possible. All right, folks, we had a nice little return to form today. We gotta just get out and cruise more often, man. That was fun. Good times, of course. hicksfam.com. Top link in the description. We're giving away e-bikes similar to this one. Even better if you ask me. By far the best e-bike giveaway we've done. The nicest bike and the shortest giveaway. Everybody has the best odds if they want to get involved. That's the top link in the description. All the official rules are on the website. Other than that, as always, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one very soon.